Hey guys, it's Dino Scream here. I know I haven't really done any news or update videos in a long time. I just really haven't had the time for it. But today we got two really cool reveals from Mattel. We got some nice official photos of two highly anticipated products that are coming out later this year. First is the Battle Damage Spinosaurus. I know a lot of people are excited for this one, especially since a lot of people never got their hands on the Legacy Collection Spinosaurus. So this new Spinosaurus will be part of the Battle Damage line. And if you're in the US, the Battle Damage line is exclusive to Walmart. But Walmart has been really good with their exclusive. They've been pretty much easy to get. I know when the Albertosaurus came out, a lot of people were looking for it. And it was relatively easy to obtain after like the first month when it came out. So I expect the Spinosaurus to eventually, when they do their next reset, probably later on this summer, to replace the Albertosaurus on the shelf. And I probably expect this figure to retail for what the Legacy Spinosaurus retailed for, which was, I think it was $24.99. I could see it costing between $24.99 and $29.99. This new Spinosaurus sports a different color scheme compared to the Legacy collection. It's primarily a darker blue color with this tannish brown coloration on the top of the head and over the spine, and some of that coloration is on the back legs. I think it's a really cool repaint, sets it apart from the Legacy collection, and it's a neat way to get your hands on this mold if you missed out on the Legacy collection one. But the coolest part about this figure is, since it's part of the Battle Damage line, is that it has not one, not two, but a 3-stage battle damage feature. And as you can tell by the photo, on the side of the body, the skin will flip down, and then you have an exposed rib cage that also will flip down, and you expose the inside. And there's a button on the back of the sail that looks like if you press it, I'm trying to make out what it does. It looks like it's going to have a blood pumping action, or maybe it might actually pulsate, which I think is really, really cool. I can't wait to get my hands on this. That's such a cool feature. I like how they made a 2-stage battle damage feature with the Albertosaurus. So this is definitely a cool idea. And if you look at the top of the neck, it looks like they also have the button for the extreme jaw chomping action. So hopefully this figure will have that 3-stage battle damage, and you also get the mechanism for that chomping action. And now moving on to the Legacy collection. We've already seen some photos of the new Brachiosaurus that's supposed to be coming out later on this year, but today they actually released some official photos, and man, does this thing look gorgeous. It's something that fans have been waiting for since 1993, myself included. And this thing is probably going to be one of the hottest Jurassic World toys this year, probably eclipsing the Indominus Rex, since this is a exclusive. And hopefully Target and Mattel learned their lesson about the Legacy Spinosaurus debacle, and that this will be readily available to fans, because this thing is going to sell like crazy. And I believe the retail on this is going to be $49.99. And we got some nice photos of how the articulation is supposed to work. It looks like the neck can reach all the way down to the ground. You get some nice side-to-side movement, and the tail can move side to side. Obviously, the legs are articulated, and the big question is, can this figure rear up on its hind legs and capture that iconic pose from Jurassic Park 1? I really hope it does, but we won't know until this figure reaches fans' hands, and I really, really hope that this is easily available. Just $49.99 for such a huge figure. This thing's 42 inches long. I think it's over 2 feet tall. This thing is going to be an absolute blast when it comes out. And that box art is a masterpiece. That just shows that Mattel put a lot of extra love into this figure. And I really hope that, you know, with this incredible box art, that they are taking this release very seriously and are going to make fans extremely happy with it. It's just, that box art is just perfect. I might just get a second one just so I can leave it out on my shelf, maybe frame it. I don't know, I'm just talking here, but that is just beautiful. And that little kid in the corner, that's gonna be every single one of us when we get one of these in our hands. So that will do it for this quick news update. I hope you guys are just excited for these two new releases as I am. As soon as I get my hands on these, which, like I said, these will be out later in the year, I will be doing full reviews on these. And as always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next review.